So today, guys, we're going to be talking about my husband's death. So leading up to this, I was visiting my family, and then a few days later, I told him I'm going to be coming back home. We was chilling on the phone, talk every day. We talk like every single day, and we fall asleep on the phone all the time. So, but I texted him that morning that I was coming back, and I didn't get no response or nothing. I just thought he was asleep, to be honest. That's what I really thought. But no, so we're driving back home. We're driving back to where I lived at, and I'm getting there, okay? I go to the house. I'm like, okay, well, just stop right there, and I just go to the house. Then in the back of the door, like through the back door, it's like it was a table. The table's usually vertical. No, this day the table was this way, horizontal. So I was like, that's weird. And I had to like move the table out the way just to get in the back door. And I unlocked it. I'm like, that's weird. Then I went to go use the bathroom. So we've been already driving for like 2 hours and some change. So I went to go use the bathroom. Then I go upstairs, unlock the doors, see if he's up there. I only took a little peek. I ain't go all the way in the room yet. So yeah. So then I come back downstairs. And I go and ask his sister, have you seen Antonio? No. Like she said, oh, Antonio, he should be upstairs. That's where he was. Okay, so then I go outside and go tell my mama that I don't know where Antonio is. I don't know. Maybe he went to the store. I don't know. But maybe his phone's dead or something. I don't know. So then something told me to just go back upstairs and double check. When I went to go double check, I went all the way in the room. He was laying like this, and then I had lifted him up, and then he went back like this in the chair. His eyes was red. There was stuff coming out the nose. His lips was purple, like he was gone. I'm panicking on the phone, calling 911. They told him, give him CPR, do this and third. I'm like, I cannot give him CPR. I don't even know how to do it because it's a certain way you have to do it. And then he's already gone. Like he's don't got no pulse. He's not breathing, nothing. So they told me to lay him on the ground. That's what I did. I laid him on the ground. And it's just so crazy that he was like up there for all them hours just going. Like nobody even knew that he was dead. I come back around 6 p.m. to find out that he's gone and dead. So then the ambulance come in. So the ambulance is there. And then they go and see, and they was like, oh yeah, that's that same boy that had that head injury from the other day. Remind y'all, I just literally, we was on the phone 2 days prior to him dying, and he had end up falling and bumping his head. That's what he told me. He fell and bumped his head in the hospital. And the hospital gave him stitches. It was like 2 stitches, and then there's a cut. They told him he need to be careful and stuff. So I'm coming back home, that same day. Not the same day, but like a few days later. And then I find out that he's gone. And it was just like so devastating and heartbreaking. Like at that moment, you can't even freaking realize like what's going on. Everybody else is panicking. I'm sitting here crying, boo-hooing. The only person that's like not really crying is her boyfriend, which was weird. But I'm like, I just thought that was really weird. It really was. So he's sitting here talking, oh, there's just a dead body in my house. There's a dead person's body in my house. You refer to him as a dead person's body. That's weird. Like, that's really sick. Like, you lived with him. How did you refer to somebody like that? I don't know. But anyways, then it takes hours for the coroner and everybody to get there just to get the body. And then next thing you know, I'm looking around, and it's like the room was messed up. It was stuff thrown everywhere. It just looked terrible. Like when I left, that room was not like this. We always kept our room clean. So I was like, why is that room like that? I don't know. But it was crazy. And then come to find out, I'm like, nobody knew where his phone was. And then this chain right here that I have on, nobody knew where this was. And he wore this all the time like it was a like it was his ring. He wore it all the time like it was his ring. Because he was going to get one eventually, but he just didn't get one. And then I couldn't find this necklace. It was nowhere to be found. But tell me why when I had to go back. So I had gathered some of my stuff that day that he died. And then I went back a few weeks later to gather the rest. Tell me why when I go back a few weeks later, his granny talking about that necklace was sitting on the stairs, just laying there. I went up and down them stairs multiple times that day that he died to go grab stuff out of the room to grab my belongings. This necklace was not on the stairs. That was weird itself already. And then she found it and then she had gave it to me. But I'm like, that's just weird. And I was wondering where it was. It's like, because it's a certain way that you have to unclip this necklace. It's a certain way you have to unclip it. So they had to pull it off his head to be able to get this off of his neck, to be honest. Because how is it that, and it was still clipped like this. I don't even know how to clip this on. My sister did it for me. But it's weird. She's the only one who know how to really do it. I didn't know even how to unclip it. We just threw it. I just put it on his head like this, with it clipped on like this. Just put it on his head like that. But that's why I'm like, that was just weird itself. And then that whole day was just, it was just weird. Everything was out of the ordinary. Stuff was just not right. We was going down the road. It just felt odd. I don't know. It's just freaking crazy. And then I'm still waiting I'm calling this detective, still waiting. And she still have not responded to any of my messages, any of my emails about what's going on, the follow-up and stuff, and I'm still not getting nothing back. They're really not even taking their job seriously to see what's going on and doing the investigation through it. That's what I think. Because it shouldn't, and it's been 5 months. He died February 27th, 2024. It's only been 5 months. And I'm still not getting answers still to this day, which is weird. It really is weird. I just don't understand it. I just don't. So, earlier in the video when I had said that I went and I just took a quick, I didn't really go inside the room. I just took a little, peek. Yeah. So, I came back out. I come out downstairs and I'm sitting there. And then I asked him, hey, where's Antonio at and stuff. And then she was like, I don't know, maybe he's upstairs. And then he went and he was like, oh, her boyfriend said, oh, well, do you want me to go check? No, he didn't go to go check. He came, I went outside to my mom's car. He came outside talking to my mama. So I was like, oh, he said he wanted to die. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, oh, that's just weird. And then he's sitting here talking some, oh, no, y'all's relationship, this, that. You ain't never talk about our relationship. That is just so weird. You sitting there talking about our relationship, talking some, oh, you know he loved you. You know he loved you and all of this, that, third. And you don't even be talking to me like that, for one. And you got a nurse sitting there to be talking to me like that day. That was weird. So then I had to go back upstairs. And I had found out that he was dead. And it's it's off because he did not want to go upstairs. You just said you was going to go upstairs and go check for me, right? But you didn't. So why didn't you? You were about talking to my mama, talking some, oh, and then he talking some, oh, well, maybe he left because y'all was coming. That sounds stupid because he knew that I was coming. I called him and I'll be texting him and we was on the phone all night. He was like, okay, I'm gonna see you in the morning. I'm like, okay. And I told him I love you. We stay on the phone. We go to sleep on the phone. We stay on the phone. That's why I'm not understanding. And he told me some, oh, well, then when we got there, told me some, oh, he probably left because y'all was coming. That sounds stupid. If my husband knew I was coming, then why would he leave? He wouldn't. He usually stays there the whole time. That sounds dumb. All the times we've been together. So that was just stupid itself. And then he had a nerve to sit there yelling, oh no, there's a dead body in my house. There's a dead body in my house. I just thought that was just weird. Everybody else in the house is sitting here boo-hooing, crying. Reed is boo-hooing I'm in shock. I don't know what the heck to do. I don't know. They're talking to me. I don't know. I'm just so zoned out. I'm so out of it at this point. I'm not listening to what people are saying. Nothing. I'm just like, it's just the shock. It's just there. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm sitting here crying, boo-hooing, heart racing, pumping. Like, my heart is hurting. Like, and you're the only one. You was the only freaking one sitting there talking, oh, there's a dead body in my house. There's a dead body in my house. And then you got a nerve to be sitting there walking around drinking and stuff and then talking to all the other officers. I just thought that was weird itself. Like, so just tell me what y'all think, because that really is, it's just weird. And then you said, oh, I was up there with him all night long. But now you're saying, oh, no, you wasn't. Like, nigga, I know you was in the room yesterday because my husband said you was. Like, niggas really would sit there and lie for what? Like, you know, like, I don't even talk to you. And for you to sit there and tell me, oh, he loves you, this, that, and third. Boy, like, you never even cared about a relationship. Like, what is you doing all that for? That was just weird itself. Like, and it's something about that day that he just kept coming and talk to me. Hey, is you okay? This, that, third. Nigga, do it look like I'm fucking okay? I'm sitting here crying. I literally just lost my husband. Like, that is just so stupid. You literally gonna ask me that question. Like, I gave him the dumbest effing look. Like, you literally gonna ask me that stupid question. I literally just lost my husband. You talking some, am I okay? No, I ain't okay, dumbass. Like, that is just so crazy to me. Like, sorry for the explicit words, but, like, you just don't know how mad and how angry I get, like, because that was just so stupid for you to come to me and say that to me. Like, it really was. Like, somebody literally just lost their husband. Why would you sit there and say, oh, is you okay? Like, I'm sitting here crying, blue, do like I'm okay? No, I'm not. Nobody else said that. You're the only one who had to say that. Like, it was just weird. And then you want to kept talking to me that day. We ain't never be talking. You know I already do not like you. I don't. I do not like you. Like, do not talk to me. It's like so much stuff that... It's so much stuff that happened that lead up to me. Oh, I just never freaked with you. Like, it's just something about you. You just weird. Like, that's what I'm not understanding. I never liked it. You weird. Like... I cannot, with people who, they know that they weird. Like, I already tell you, don't be talking to me. What are you talking to me for? Go talk to somebody else. Do not talk to me. What are you talking to me for? There is nothing about us that we need to conversate about. The only other person I need to conversate in the house is my sister-in-law. What I need to conversate with you for? Nothing. I don't have to. There's nothing you need to talk to me for. And this... Remind you, this is so many things that led up to me talking like this while I'm saying this. Like, there's more videos that I'm going to be posting, most definitely. But just all the stuff that he done did, like, you got to think, this is just ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, it is so much stuff that I'm going to be talking about. Like, it's a lot. I can't do it all in one video, but I will be posting multiple videos because it is a lot. I'm going to post some pictures right here so you can be able to see what he looked like and stuff like that. And also I'm going to post pictures at the end. But the night before he had died, we had talked on the phone. And he was like, oh, yeah, her boyfriend and whatever. I refer to him as her boyfriend. That's why I refer to him as. Oh, he's in the room. Yeah, and then I call him back later on. And then he was like, he's in the room. I already knew he was in there. I'm like, that's weird. You just say he was in the room. Oh, and then they saw, so, oh, no, he's not. But he really was in the room. And then when I go there, he told me something. Oh, I was in the room with him all night long. I literally just went to bed, not around maybe 8, 9 in the morning, not that long ago. So, and they told me that, that's crazy because he had to be gone way before then. And that's just weird. And then he was talking about he said he wanted to die. He said he wanted to do this, that, and the third. But he never said that to me. That's why I'm like, that's weird. It's just weird. And the way he was acting, he was talking to all the officers. That day he was talking to every single officer, everybody that was out there. Like, you going around talking to every single body. That's crazy. They're not even asking for you to talk. Like, what is you talking to them for? That's just, I just think in itself that whole situation it's just weird and it's just off and it needs to be digged into. But no, of course they're not gonna dig into it. So you know what? It's just crazy. So all we have to do is pray about it and just let Jesus take the wheel. Because at this point, I don't know. At this point, it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. Like, I literally lost him a few days right before my birthday. My birthday is March 4th. I literally lost him a few days right before my birthday. This was the worst and hardest, saddest birthday of my life. Like, I'm telling you, it was the worst, hardest, saddest. I still have my days, like, where I'd be crying and sad. I literally just had it on, what's today? Today's Friday, yeah. So I literally just had my sad day on Wednesday. Yeah, I was in here boo-hooing, crying. Like, I have my days where I be breaking down. Like, I be having my mental breakdowns. I don't be telling nobody that, but I really do. Like, I have my days where I will go, sit and cry and not tell nobody. Like, it just hurts. It really does. Like, to lose a husband at 21 and then he was only 22, that's crazy. And then his birthday is like October 22nd, and that's finna come up, so I don't even know how I'm gonna do on that day. And then you got Thanksgiving that we used to spend together, Christmases. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it, but it's just hard. Like, nothing feels the same. Everything is different. Everybody be like, oh, it's gonna get easier, it's gonna get easier. Yeah, but it's not that. When it gets easier, okay. But for right now, it's not easy. It's hard. And it's very stressful just sitting here trying to... It's really stressful just sitting here trying to just think and make sure that everything is okay. But it's really not. Like, everything is not okay. You know, it's just hurtful. Like, it's just no amount of words that can just describe of the feeling that I'm feeling right now. It's like no words, nothing. Like, I have my days where I'll cry, break down, I don't tell nobody. It just hurts. And it's really hard because you thinking, oh, you're going to spend the rest of your life together. You're going to have this. You're going to have kids. You're going to be able to do this, go on trips, this, that, and the third. No, I did go on some trips, but no, I'm not able to do any of that anymore because he's not here no more. He's gone. So, yeah. And it's going to hurt even worse because when you marry someone, you become that person's other half. So y'all become one. And it's like that half of me is just gone and dead. Like, I ain't getting that back. Like, my heart still be hurting. Like, I ain't getting that back. So, yeah. I think I'm going to just cut it off right here because it's a lot of, like, emotions and stuff, like pain that I'm going through on the daily. To be honest, I really am. And I just put on the front like, oh, everything's okay. I tell everybody, oh, everything's okay. It's all right, but it's not. It's hard. It's really hard losing somebody that you've been with for some years. Like, it's hard. It's very tough. We was together for 4 years, and then it's like he's going. Like, I can't even understand that. I'm still trying to understand it, and it's just something maybe we will never know. Maybe we will. I don't know. But I'm just waiting for that report and the toxicology report to get back because I don't even know anymore. And people keep asking, how did he die, this, and third. I don't know. I'm still waiting on getting answers back from that. And then I had to plan everything, like planning the ceremony, That was hard too. I had to find an urn. I had to do the cremation. Like, it was not easy. I had my family to help me. Yeah, my mom was there, yeah. But me having to do that, bury somebody that young, it's just crazy to me. Like, yeah. I'm just taking a minute to think. Like, I'm like stressed out right now. There's more details and there's gonna be more parts to talk about how he's dying and what happened and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what the cause is. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. But we're still waiting on the results. And when I find out, I will get back to y'all. I most definitely will. For sure. It's just crazy to me that I am 22 and I am a widow now. That is just crazy. It just doesn't even sound or even feel right. Like, it's just crazy to me.